Hi, what is going on, guys, and welcome back to the channel. Today I decided to record some battles with Honchkrow in the Ultra League. It's really interesting. It's quite a glassy Pokemon, but it does so much damage. So well, let's get straight into the battles. So it's in Premier Cup because I suppose it's got playing open, but the glassiness would really not help it much. So going up against Kobe. Lead Typhlosion into a Scavalier. This is a really wonderful lead. So, they pull a swap into Swampert. So we swap into Honchkrow. Now Honchkrow will do really nice against Swampert. As you can see, the Mud Shots do nothing. The Sky Attack will do some decent damage. Now I should probably start building up to Brave Bird, but this opponent clearly doesn't know how much it'll do. So he does shield. I believe Sky Attack does about 60% health to a Swampert. Oh, Hydro Cannon does so much damage. Well, we're going for another Sky Attack. We'll see if we get a shield. And if we do... Okay, so we get another shield. So, my plan here, I'm definitely going to shield this. I really want to keep my Typhlosion aligned onto that Scavalier. So, we shield one. Oh, they get to another move. Now, this is really rough. I'm going to commit the second shield, but now we're down 2 shields. And even though we win switch advantage... Oh, they pull a swap into a Scavalier. That's a good swap by them. Oh, man. So I really hope this is just an aerial ace, but it's definitely going to be a drill run. It barely doesn't KO and I undertap. That was an incredible play. And that is going to give us our win con. Let's see what's in the back. We'll get a little bit of farm. Oh, they bring back in Swampert. Now, that is interesting. So, they're going to farm with Swampert. We get one more shot. Waiting out the switch clock. Bring in Honchkrow. Instantly throw the Sky Attack. I do not want any Hydro Cannons landing on my Surfetched. It doesn't KO. Now, this is actually pretty decent for me, because if they don't swap out immediately, I can get a counter or two's worth of energy here on Surfetched. Oh, it's Tangrowth in the back. Now, as you can see, I'm running Brave Bird on my Surfetched. And Brave Bird will do so much damage. It will probably one-shot from 100% health. But they land the Power Whip. That gets us really low. And I can't go for Leaf Blade here because it would definitely not do enough. So instead I Brave Bird. It one-shots, obviously. I just pray. No, it's a simultaneous KO. Wonderful game. GG's to my opponent. Shame we couldn't pull it. But as you can see, Honchkrow is really interesting. It's not amazing by any means, but it's a spicy pick. And I enjoy using spice in GBL. It's for the fun, not just for the elo. So going into the next game, Typhlosion into a Bomber Snow. Again, a wonderful lead. So we'll see what the opponent does here. They might pull a swap. Yeah, they swap into Lapras. Now, this is really nice for my Surfetched. Surfetched is going to be able to do a lot. I'm going to time it. It's perfect, so that was probably a CMP tie. Leaf Blade wouldn't KO. That's a very correct no shield there. They know that they're going to get my shields because I could have no shielded, but Surfetched with a bit of energy and a lot of health can put in work in the back line, even though it's down a shield. Ah, they bring in their own Surfetched. Now I'm going to time it to force the CMP and hopefully get a shield here. Close combat would definitely one-shot from this range. Yeah, get the shield. That's nice. I can let Surfetched go. It's done its job. Really nice work. I love Surfetched. Probably my favorite Premier Ultra League pick. The damage is insane. And the versatility of the moves really gives it a lot of niche matchups. So I bring in Honchkrow. You can see how much damage these counters do. I'm nearly at half health. Thankfully, I can get to the Sky Attack. Jeez, but if they shield, we could be in a rough spot. We get a shield. They do have no shields now. I'm going to opt to no shield this, thinking it's going to be a Leaf Blade. It's a Night Slash. It still does so much. I really hope I can get to a Sky Attack, but slight bit of lag, but I don't think I would have got it anyway. Do I shield this? I think I shield this. Yeah, I can't risk a close combat landing. It's only a Night Slash. So I throw. This is going to be a close one. Oh no, what am I talking about? They've got a Bomber Snow in the back. This is really nice. One more Incinerate. And Blast Burn definitely one-shots this Bomber Snow. GG's to my opponent. Very good battle. They got very unlucky with the lead, so feel like a win was pretty... What's the word? Imminent there, yes. Going into the next battle. Against Scylla 93. I did record these battles a few days ago, so I am at ace now, around the 2200s. Not amazing. Typhlosion into Swampert. I'm going to pull the instant swap into Sirfetch'd. Both of my Pokemon in the back are a decent response, I guess, to a Swampert. Oh, I really pray that they cannot foretell a Brave Bird. Please. Yes, I love landing Brave Birds. My defense is down now, so depending on what they bring in, they could farm down. Or they bring in a Venusaur. They're either going to have to throw, or I get to another Brave Bird. Oh, that's perfect. I think they're going to try and farm me down, though. That's really not too good. 2 Sludge Bombs will KO Typhlosion. Yes, so they do farm me down. They've got a bit more than a Sludge Bomb's worth of energy. So I'm going to bring in Typhlosion. Honchkrow cannot tank many moves. Even a Frenzy Plant does so much. I'm going to no shield. They go for Frenzy Plant. That's really interesting. It still does a lot. Oh, that's really rough. They catch me in the middle of an Incinerate. And they do get to a Hydro Cannon. I'm forced to expend a shield, which really isn't too nice. At this point, I can't really risk Brave Birding. I go for the Sky Attack. I hope I get a shield. If I get a shield, could be in a decent spot. But the opponent does shield. Okay, so this is an uphill battle, but we might be able to pull it back. Hydro Cannon, it just does so much. Thankfully, the Mudshots do not much, but Hydro Cannon's just very broken move. Swampert goes for another Hydro. I go for the Sky Attack. I pray this KOs. Please KO. Oh, I might be able to farm down here and throw for Sky Attack. Oh, they pull an amazing swap. They're just... Oh, they get to a move. That's really rough. Frenzy Point KOs. I'm going to have to... Oh, no. My thought process here was I'd have to build up to 2 because I'd forgotten to keep track of the Swampert's energy. I probably could have incinerated them down, but... that's the Swampert. Incinerate the Swampert down, but I'm not sure, really. Either way. Oh, there's a YouTube notification. Callum on Toast, he's a great YouTuber. Check him out. He does Team Go Rocket battles. Very unique content. Really, really fun. Anyway, in the next game, Max 723. Typhlosion into Stoutland. Stoutland, interesting. Home Slice Henry's spice pick from a couple of videos ago. It's for an Ice Fang, though. They pull swap into Poliwrath. They get so much energy already. So I'm just going to no shield. Surely a non-stab Ice Punch won't do too much super effective damage. Boom, it does 60%. I'm worried here. I cannot let another Ice Punch land. So I get to a Sky Attack. I feel like a Sky Attack would one-shot from here. So I'm not going to bother Brave Birding. I do get a shield. That's quite nice. I don't sneak a Snarl through. That was probably a CMP tie. I'm going to shield this because I would like switch advantage. Nice. So I get to a Sky Attack. I believe they're at the Ice Punch now. I'm not sure if it was a CMP though. I get the second shield. I sneak in a Snarl. Now that makes me think that I should shield this because I bet I can win the matchup. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was a really big mistake on my part. I tried to catch an Ice Punch on Typhlosion. What was I thinking? I probably would have won the CMP tie against a Poliwrath. This isn't great. I'm going to bring in Sirfetch'd because Leaf Blade would probably one-shot. They hard swap their Stoutland. Now, my thought process here is I know that Ice Fang doesn't generate energy much. And I believe Stoutland's cheapest move is either Wild Charge or Crunch. I don't know which one is cheaper, but they're very similar. So I throw the Leaf Blade and farm down. Yes, that's probably the right play. What do they bring in? Oh, they bring in Sceptile. 2, 3. I want to catch a Leaf Blade. What? No. Oh, I overtap. Surely this is just a Leaf Blade, right? Oh, no. It's an Earthquake. That's really not good. My only play here is throwing the Leaf Blade. Yeah, I don't want to debuff myself with Brave Bird. So I throw the Leaf Blade. I get one more counter. That's absolutely perfect. I go overkill here. Let's Brave Bird the Poliwrath for the fun of it. Awesome. Awesome, awesome. GG's to my opponent and into the next battle. Up against, Poke Trainer Jajo. Sorry if I probably butchered the pronunciation there. Typhlosion into Swampert. That's horrible. We've got to bail out. This time we go into Honchkrow. I want to see what they do. They stay in. People don't expect Honchkrow, so they don't really know what to do. Hydro Cannon, that does a lot. Imagine Shadow Swampert's damage. That would probably one-shot. Well, maybe not one-shot, but with the mud shots as well. Sky Attack, I don't get to shield. This is a rough spot, because they outpace me. I really should start going for Brave Birds in these scenarios. I'm really throwing some of these games. Oh, they're bringing Typhlosion. You know what? This Incinerate going through will KO with a Brave Birds debuff, I think, and I don't want them getting more farm. Oh my gosh. I may have just one-shotted a Typhlosion. At this point, I'm thinking, holy moly, that's incredible. And the Swampert cannot farm me down. They're forced to throw. Good energy management on their part, though. Farming up maximum. So, what do I do here? Probably come in with Surfetched. And maybe soak the charge move. Oh, bit of lag here. Oh? Oh, maybe they didn't have a charge move. And the opponent backs out. They've probably got a bit of lag. Or their back Pokemon did not want to see a Surfetched. Either way, good game. Into the next battle against Exnamillar. What do they lead? Typhlosion's an amazing pick. Oh, damn. This isn't where it's so amazing, though. Empoleon. Not my favourite lead. I decide to hard swap Surfetch. They bring in an Air Slash Purified Charizard. That's very interesting. They sneak in an Air Slash. I just pray. Please no shield this Brave Bird. Oh, they saw it coming. And they get to completely farm me down. That's horrendous. Yeah, I definitely come with Typhlosion. I don't wait out the switch clock. Really big mistake on my part. I'm gonna no shield. Blast Burn does so much damage. Jeez. The fact it's got Air Slash as well, meaning it's gonna be doing neutral rather than Fire Spin's not very effective. They let that go. That's pretty good. They bring the Empoleon. Oh, they farm me down. This is where Honchkrow does not perform very well. 2 shields, amazing, but you can't shield fast moves. So obviously we're going to shield this. If I was in their position, I wouldn't be throwing charge moves here. They bring in Roserade. Now, this is a really bad play. I should have farmed up a bit more, because if you see later on, it would have really made a difference. So they now come in. I don't let in a waterfall through. That's really nice. I hope to get a shield. Yeah, okay. So my wink on here is Brave Bird. Am I going to get to it? No, I can't get to it. Can the Sky Attack KO? I really don't think it will. No, it can't. That's rough. GG's to my opponent. As you see, if I'd have got in a couple more Snarls against the Roserade, I would have easily won that battle. But GG's anyway. Into the next battle. Oh, nope. Bad editing there, sorry. Up against Tiger Taylor. What do they lead? Typhlosion into Drifblim. This is really interesting. Drifblim's a really nice Pokemon, but Shadow Ball does so much, and my team doesn't look like it would do very nice against it. Icy Wind would really chunk a Honchkrow, and Shadow Ball just does devastating damage to anything. Barring, obviously, XL Umbreon, Snorlax. I really hope that was an icy wind, but no, it's a shadow ball. I can get to another blast burn. Here's a nice play. I banked the energy. So I hope that will come in useful in the end game. Swapping Surfetched against their Kingdra. Kingdra's a really good safe swap, but Surfetched has a decent matchup against it. Here I'm thinking I can just farm down. If this is Noctizuka and it debuffs me, it's really rough. So I think Dragon Breaths will be doing a similar amount, but it's an Outrage. That's good. So I can completely farm down. I've got minimal health, but a very energy, very loaded even, Surfetched. So, Brave Bird, boom, one-shots Drifblim. That's really nice. They've got Typhlosion. So they've got 1 Incinerate. I know it's 3 to the first Blast Burn, 2 to the second. So I'm going to bring in Honchkrow. So I count 1, 2. So they're at a Blast Burn. I think they're going to overfarm. Oh, they overfarm even more. I get to the Blast Burn. This is great. If this gets the last shield, I'm in a really nice spot. Honchkrow can Brave Bird. That's an amazing play by my opponent. No shielding. Recognizing that my Snarls are not going to be doing much. So I shield this, but I know they're at 2. My only play, I don't know, them lagging out. But it ain't going to happen. I win the CMP, but they're going to shield this and throw another Blast Burn. That's rough. Really good game to my opponent. That's the end of the battles. I hope you enjoyed. Honchkrow's... No, it's not worth building at all. But I wanted to try out some spice. So, if you did enjoy the video, please subscribe. It's free. And always leave a like. But thank you. Thanks for watching.